and he had the World Series icon. I always get intimidated about that. I just do. I'll admit. Gaming addiction and rage can be a real thing, especially when you're on a losing streak. Have you ever gone into a game preparing that, you know, you probably are going to lose the game? Let's say you're not prepared and you go and you lose 1 or 2 games and then you just try to get on and win just to end the day on a win, just to salvage some of your ranking back in your respective game, whatever it may be, you know? And then you find yourself in a 4 or 5 game losing streak, just trying to get that win to end the day and feel a little bit better about yourself for all the losses that just happened and not rage over a video game. Now, I feel like I know better than to actually do that, but I've had that feeling stew up before. I know what it feels like. You just want to, you got to get a win to end the day. And it's almost like gaming addiction is the lack of the reward more than the reward of playing the game itself, right? The reason I'm saying all of this is I don't think I've ever been more accepting of an incoming loss than I was when I was about to play this game I'm about to show you right here. Mostly because of, 1, facing the new 99 overall Randy Johnson from the Chase Pack reward was going to be my opponent's pitcher. 2 is because I usually don't go on winning streaks. It's rare that I even string together 2 wins on ranked. So I was going into this game with a 3-game winning streak, so something had to happen eventually. And then the other reason is because my opponent's record was simply better than mine, and he had the World Series icon. I always get intimidated about that. I just do. I'll admit. And a quick side note, I'm very brave for wearing this shirt right now. Okay? I was born and raised in Philadelphia my whole life. Big Phillies fan. You know, they gave us a great season. But the only reason I have this shirt, I have a friend out in Arizona who just texted me some BS text saying, what a great year to become a baseball fan. It doesn't matter. He's an Arizona transplant from Pittsburgh, so bandwagon. But anyway, the Diamondbacks, I can't talk shit because their team's in the World Series and mine's not. They just played better in that series. And you know what? They got a young core sprinkled in with some veterans and Ketel Marte and Longoria. So they're there, I'm not. But anyway, again, remember, I'm heading into this accepting I'm going to lose. Now, that's not obviously how you want to play, but, you know, you just want to save yourself the insanity. You know, and because there's just so many people good at this game, like, you run into the craziest people. So anyway, he's got the Randy Johnson, already tier 2, Cal Ripken boost. He knows what he's doing. You know, and it's weird. We could talk about this. Chase Pack reward for a starting pitcher. You know, you can only use him once every 4 or 5 games. You see his record there, a little bit better than mine. All right, and yeah, you guessed it. First pitch. What's the result? Too late. What a shame. So going back to what I was saying. Chase Pack rewards, you know, the pitchers. It seems like they just haven't been that good with Jacob deGrom, this Randy Johnson. I've seen him get beat by other players. I think Kyle had mentioned it.
That ball is murdered, man. What the f?
Had used him in one of his videos and got spanked. And then you have budget cards like this Aaron Nola, who I don't think I've lost a game with him in ranked seasons yet. It's just Aaron Nola. So I don't know. Those cards just got to play better. But then again, players do particularly do better against certain pitchers like Johnson, deGrom, and then I can't hit against like Bumgarner and some of these other guys you just wouldn't expect. All right, then he gets a nice little hanging change up there for me. Puts a good swing on it. So it's actually not as easy as it looks to do that, even though it's an off-speed pitch, so it goes up 1-0. Then I give him a little inside cutter. Yep. 2-0. It's Shield Woods on Hall of Fame. Those hits will go out. And then boy, yeah, he got me here. This wasn't a fluke or anything. Crushes that one. I left it way too high. So 3-0 start. I'm facing Randy Johnson. Coming off a winning streak. This was bound to happen. Not a good start. So early in the game, he's challenging me, and I somehow get that one just late for a home run to center field. You know. And then before I even know it, I'm right back in the game, tied up. Jeter hits a hanging splitter up in the zone, so we get to 3-3, and he's still challenging me in the zone. I'm in the game. And then only with my second game of using Ellie De La Cruz, he goes ahead and does that in his first at bat. No, second at bat. Sorry. Just gorgeous. seen it on so many other people's videos. I missed out on him for months. I finally get to do it with 10 days left in the season. But good thing is we got a new Ketel Marte, so I can wild card the LE card and maybe get Marte. You guys don't care about that anyway. Alright, so from here, I start pitching pretty well with Nola. I turn on a high and in fastball there for a nice little double. And, you know, as I only have Ronald Acuna Jr., parallel 1. I was pretty late to the collection reward thing. Going back to Nola, I just cannot believe the pitches you can get away with throwing with this pitcher. You can throw a lot of pitches in the zone and get away with them. That typically is never a good pitch. Before he does, though, the star of the day already, Ellie just hits a beautiful sounding, looking, feeling home run that I'm not sure anybody else could do in this game. So just even my future self, just cherish it while you can as you're looking at this. I'm just kidding. Hall of Fame difficulty. Sometimes you can get lucky like that if you're a player like me. All right, and then we go back to back to back off of Randy Johnson, which felt amazing, you guys. So I don't know if that'll ever happen again. Maybe I just got the release down or something. Here's the next one. And I go up 7-3. Nola into the 5th still. Doesn't give up another run here. And through 5 innings, after 7 earned runs, he finally takes out Randy Johnson. Just not a good showing. Again, it's Hall of Fame, I know. Puts in Javier Assad, and then we go from here. 6 strong innings, Ken Griffey Jr. Does it again. All right, so he's coming back in the game here, 7-4. And then, this is just a great swing by him. That's unbelievable. Those sliders on the outside, they're so hard to hit in righty-righty matchups, and he just got it really well off of Kenley. So Kenley did okay. I decided to put in that 99 John Franco, and this one I was a little upset about. You know, I can't get too mad. I've had a couple of these pop-up home runs. It just sounds like a pop-up and looks like one too. Again, it's Shieldwoods, Hall of Fame. So on 1-1, put a double in the left center gap. And with 1 out, you know, nice little base runner. Made a pretty good pitch there. And then you can't tell me you haven't gotten a couple of these. Nice little liner to the left off the inside of the bet. If he doesn't get this animation, doesn't cut it off, might have me at home plate. The run scores before he gets the last out of the inning with the advancing runner. And once again, I got to pitch my way out of a game. So we go with Raleigh fingers, and he used those fingers all right. Put a cute little sinker on the outside corner, and Devers, I don't think he gets to that in real life, but another card I'm going to miss in set 3 is that Devers card. So, almost time to say adios, Rafi. Put a slider inside, and he goes after it, and we get the win here. I was surprised with myself. Alright, so if you like the video, drop a like, drop a comment, engage with me a little bit. You guys have been quiet, and subscribe if you haven't, and if you like the videos, please subscribe and watch them. And let me know of any content ideas you want to see me do, any, you know, videos. I got a switch hitting video that is planned at some point, Cubs theme team, and I'll try to make this happen. So, see ya.